Welcome to another installment of Advancing the Common Good with United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. I'm Dana Frady, and I'm the Director of Development and Marketing for United Way. And we're really excited. It's that time of year where people are starting to get spring fever. It's finally spring. We've got warm weather, and people are starting to get out and about and get more involved. So today we're talking to Jacque and Kathy from Rocky Mountain Development Council about a really cool opportunity for community involvement, which is the Spirit of Service Day. So thanks for joining us, ladies.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about Spirit of Service Day and what it means for the community.
Okay. Well, Rocky Mountain Development Council started Spirit of Service in the year 2000 with Anderson Zermulin, an accounting firm here in town. And that year they did 6 houses, and it was just the 2 groups getting together and feeling that they wanted to give something back to the community. And last year we completed our 18th year, and we're up to 632 homes that we've helped in Helena, and we were very proud of that, and hope to do 54 to 60 this year. And what we do is we help seniors, people with disabilities, and veterans clean up the outsides of their homes. We don't go in, we're just on the outsides, but we'll do yard work, we'll rake, we'll mow, or in some cases build porches or decks or repair them, and sometimes paint entire houses.
That's great.
Yeah, it is. It's really a fun day.
That's really awesome. And what day is it happening this year?
It's June 5th this year. And if that is a real rainy day, then we will go to the 7th. But we moved to June because we're hoping for a little bit drier weather.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sunshine. That's what we're looking for.
Sunshine, no rain.
Yeah.
Good weather so that we can complete those projects and have a good time while we're doing it.
So how do you find these projects, and do people have to qualify in order to get?
So Spirit of Service, you know, if you're interested in applying, like as a senior, a veteran, or person with a disability, if you want to apply, you can fill out the application. That we can find it on our website. And when you fill out the application, it doesn't have any income requirements or anything like that. You just can't really do the work yourselves. You need to own your home. And then what we do is after you turn in the application and the deadline passes, we visit your home, and then we kind of go over the application with you, the work that needs to be done. And then from there, we take some photos, and then we decide, you know, and we match them up with the partners, and we decide if we're going to do your home or not. And then we get the work done on that June 5th date. So,
that's great.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a process, but you know, it's nice to get to know the homeowner, and then obviously really gauge what work needs to be done and what materials need to be provided and all those things. So,
yeah, and just so folks know what your website is, if they want to access the application, can you tell us what your website is?
So it's www.rmdc.net, and they can go out there, and there's a Spirit of Service tab. You can grab the application there, but we also have it at a few locations around town, including United Way, and then as well as the VA. Helena Food Share and Good Samaritan Ministries also has the application. And then if you're not able to access it through the website or, you know, going to those physical locations, you can always call us at 447-1680 and ask to speak with Kathy or I, and we'll actually get an application sent to your home. Just mail it over to you.
Yeah, some people don't want to go online, and so it's just really easy for us to drop one in the mail.
Yeah.
Our deadline right now is April 6th. We might extend it a little bit just because of the snow is just going away, and I think a lot of people waited to apply this year because we couldn't even see the ground until this week, really, pretty much. But we do, it takes a long time for Jacque, me, or we have another person on staff to go visit every home. And what we do is we create a profile for the volunteers then to see what needs to be done. And I should talk about the volunteers a little bit. We have 30 partner organizations from Helena, and they are businesses, nonprofits, accounting firms, law firms, places like that.
Banks,
yeah, banks, and they give up. They actually pay to participate so that we can run the program, and then they bring their own volunteers. So the banks will bring 20 to 30 volunteers for the day.
Wow!
And so we try to match up the houses with the expertise of our volunteers, but it truly is volunteers. So sometimes we can't get the work done that someone might need, but then we'd like to, pass them over to Habitat for Humanity or something like that so that they can get the help they need, because we don't want to say no to anybody.
Sure. Wow, what an undertaking.
It is. It's a big thing.
Last year was a little over 500 volunteers from those partner businesses.
Wow.
So, yeah, so it's very large, and like we said, last year was 54 homes. So when you look at all of that, I mean, it's grown a lot, but we hope to making it bigger as we go along. But it's a massive undertaking, but it's so rewarding to see these homeowners that they get the work done, and they're so happy, and they feel so much pride in their home afterwards. So it's really cool.
And this is all a single day. All of this happens in a day.
Yep.
It truly does. Every once in a while, there's a project that can't get finished, and the group will go back and finish some small things. But we really try to do it on that day, and then we end the day with a barbecue for all the volunteers, and all of that is donated. I mean, the Lions Club is going to make our, cook our burgers and stuff this year, and it's just salads and desserts from all over town, and it's really a chance to. People are usually pretty dirty and tired and are sore and achy the next day, but it's just, it's really a fun thing to do.
It wraps up the day.
Yeah.
That's
And we all wear
awesome.
T-shirts, so you'll see us this year in teal T-shirts with lime green writing, and they say Spirit of Service, and you'll see us all over town. And the two, the transfer station and Tri-County Disposal, both let us dump for free that day, anybody with an SOS T-shirt, or they'll even bring out the big dumpsters if we have a yard, if it's, there's a lot of stuff to haul away, so they'll provide one of those big dumpsters for us. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's
incredible.
really huge
A lot of
community
community
effort.
help, yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
Sure.
So, do you have a favorite memory or experience from Spirit of Service Day?
We do, and most of them are pretty fun. I mean, every once in a while there's something funny that happens, but 2 years ago we did a lady's home, and she insisted on bright pink paint. I mean, seriously, bubblegum pink paint on her house, and it was 2-story, and the volunteers are like, really, and her kids are even saying really, but she was a breast cancer survivor, and she just was really excited, and she said that once she was done, or we were done, the volunteers were done, that she, gave her another reason to live. She felt happy in her house again, and they did even caulking and things, so it kept moisture and bugs out of her home again too. So that's one of my favorite, and you can still find it in Helena. I don't remember the address, but it is pink.
It's cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I think one of my favorite stories, I probably have two from last year. One of them is, some of these partners are willing to paint entire houses like that. And so it was another entire paint job. But, this woman had been taking care of her 4 grandchildren, couldn't do the work herself, and, maybe couldn't afford to get it done as well. And so she asked if we had a partner that would paint her house, and they completely transformed that house. It was kind of a tan and brown color, and they painted a really pretty blue, and did some great landscaping. So the before and after shots of that house, it was insane. And then another one was also a paint project. It was for an elderly lady, and her son had actually applied for her. He lived out of state and wanted to see, that work done, but couldn't do it himself, and knew that his mom couldn't do it. And so she's probably in her 90s, and SOS went out there, the partners went out there and painted her house and did her landscaping, and it was really cool to see that she truly needed it. So it was something that she took pride in that home too after, and all that good stuff. So those are probably my 2 favorite stories so far. So
That's really amazing.
It is.
Oh my gosh, what good work.
Yeah, and it is. It's really fun.
cool.
And we do more of now the running around, making sure everything's going smoothly. But I did it a number of years where I was out there, standing on scaffolding and painting. And it really is. It builds camaraderie with you and your colleagues, or maybe you're paired up with another business and stuff. And it just, you get to know people in town, and we think it's a great project. It's a lot of work, but it's really rewarding and fun.
And I think the partners have said that they're really interested, they enjoy being out in the community and making that connection. And, a lot of them are, the partners will say, oh, we actually have that person comes into our bank all the time. So this is cool that we get to see them on a more personal level too. So it makes a connection for them as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
joining
well, thanks
us
for having
and
us.
telling us more about Spirit of Service Day this year and what it means for the community. So again, just really quickly, if folks want to go ahead and apply for to be part of one of the projects listed, where can they go for information?
So they can go to www.rmdc.net, and that is our website, and they can grab an application off of there, or they can give us a call at 447-1680, and we'll send an application over to them.
Great.
So, yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for
Yeah, it was
coming
fun.
and sharing all of this wonderful community involvement and just connecting folks with great opportunities to be involved.
Of
Great. Well,
course.
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we hope that you'll take an opportunity to get involved in the community this year and participate in either Spirit of Service Day or, I guess as a project, or maybe see if you can get your workplace involved. Or you can go to volunteerhelena.org today just to go ahead and find opportunities to go ahead, get involved, and make a difference in our community. Thank you.